Well, yeah, like I'll just go straight to the point. It was amazing victory. Uh, I loved it very much, and yeah, I think let's just dig into it. So, first of all, kudos to Suryakumar Yadav for backing Abhishek Sharma. The runs came at the most important time. I think it was much like Virat Kohli's last T20 campaign, where runs was not coming in any of the match. He played still final, and yeah, match winning knock because 18 ball 50. I think that was the fastest 50 in this entire World Cup, and he just, I mean, he's a kind of player who, if he gets going, uh, India probably wins in the power play itself, and today was no different. I think uh, at the end of our power play, we were 92 for 0. We scored 100 runs at 7.2 overs. Just for comparison, if we compare New Zealand and at the same situation at the 7.2 overs, they were like 70 for 3. I mean, 40 runs behind, 3 runs deeper, 3 wickets deeper, and yeah, there was no coming back from there. The pressures were immense. Bowlers did capitalized on that, and it mostly it felt like the 2003 where we were at the receiving end. I think we suffered. I mean, completely outbatted, completely outballed by Australia, and I think today we did similar to New Zealand, and it was thoroughly enjoyable. I can't complain about this victory. I don't like seesaw victories where the game is kind of in imbalance. Uh, you're not sure whether your team is going to win or not, and you're a lot nervous. I think I'll enjoy these kind of victories more than those kind of games. When it's not India, then it's a different situation altogether. But yeah, I mean, I did say that it was something like 2003 Australian team, but it wasn't like that throughout the series. I think I wrote it after Africa game that if it wasn't for the drop catch against uh, USA of Suryakumar Yadav, we were not going to reach Super 8. I think that USA game was completely saved by Netravalkar, and I think against Netherlands there was one umpire's call that did go in our favor, and Shivam Dube survived on seventh ball. He had scored only 2 runs at the moment, and then that inning just escalated for 66 out of 35 some odd balls. I mean, that was a brilliant knock, but if he hadn't got if he would have got out at that moment, then the game was finished. I think there was a lot of luck. Many of the drop catches helped us to score big in that initial stages. Uh, but the main problem was the number 3 and number 4. I mean, Tilak Verma and Suryakumar Yadav was just not working for us. I mean, if you just look at Tilak Verma's stats, uh, I'll distribute it in two phases. I think one is still South Africa, where we actually got the wake up call, and we no one could deny that okay, team is struggling. There was something wrong. At that Till that point, I think Tilak Verma just scored 107 runs in 90 balls at the strike rate of 119. Similarly, Suryakumar Yadav scored 188 in 141 ball. Strike rate looks pretty good, but if we remove that USA game, which he survived because of drop catch on 15, the numbers doesn't look great at all. I mean, 96 in 92 balls at a strike rate of 104. It's just not the number 3 and number 4 of World Cup winning team. But after that particular South Africa match, I think it was a blessing in disguise because we did 3 visible changes. I think one was moving Tilak Verma down the order. One was using Surya as a floater. I mean, sample size is still low. Out of 4 games, he played 2 down the order, 2 at the regular position. But that's what a floater is. I mean, he came up to the order when team needed to survive the wicket and score runs. But he promoted Hardik and Shivam Dube in 2 matches where wickets didn't matter. So just to give you a perspective of those stats. After the change, Tilak Verma still got the same number. I mean, 107 and 100. That's the difference. I think today was one bad day. I think by the time Tilak Verma arrived, New Zealand figured out the way to ball on the pitch. They were bowling a lot of slow balls, and clearing the boundaries was a bit difficult. But he did score 100 runs in 44 balls at the strike rate of 227. It almost doubled after that change. Similarly, for Suryakumar Yadav, strike rate changed from 128 or 104, let's say, to 172. What it did is initially they were accumulating too many dot balls, and the pressure at lower middle order was increasing because of that. And this change did not brought a betterment in Tilak Verma or Suryakumar Yadav's performance only. I think it had a ripple effect. I think we saw a 50 from Hardik Pandya against Zimbabwe. That was, that was a kind of Hardik Pandya special. And the ripple effect, although Shivam Dube was playing a brilliant knocks throughout the tournament, we can see a spike into strike rate because he got the chances where his strength is. I think in the game against England, he got to face Adil Rashid, which changed the game on its face. I think Adil Rashid was bowling brilliantly. I think 2 for 15 in first 2 overs, and then 2 overs 28 after arrival of Shivam Dube. 22 of them came in 8 deliveries, and only 6 came in the remaining 4. So that was the Shivam Dube needed at the moment, and Surya just promoted him on the right time. And we can see the stats. Even today, he got out to bat only 1 over, and he just hit Nisha everywhere. I mean, 2-4, 2-6, 1 dot, again 4. So yeah, I mean, he just got the opportunity at the right time on his strength, and eventually those 2 decisions made our lower middle order a lot strong, and it did help the team eventually. And the third, obviously, promotion of Suryakumar Yadav. I think opening with Sanju Samson was the best decision in that whole tactical team. I think credit must be given to Suryakumar Yadav and Gautam Gambhir for the tournament just changed on its face after that Africa game. I think Zimbabwe, West Indies, England, and New Zealand today, we just outplayed everyone, at least in batting. Sanju Samson and Ishan Kishan were brilliant. I mean, there is no comparison. These are the overall stats. I think let's jump into first India stats. So Sanju played only 5 matches, one against Namibia or Oman, I think. A quick 22 in 8 balls, similar innings against Zimbabwe. I think 13 or 14 balls, he scored 24, 25 runs, and then consecutive 3 half centuries, and the total of 321 runs, more than anyone, more than Ishan Kishan, who was absolutely in a form of his life. I think he is also doing a comeback, so just outnumbered everyone. I mean, he outbatted everyone, he outperformed everyone. If you just look at all the highest for the team, I think he was third in the number of ball faced. Highest score 97 belongs to him in India. Average this is a tournament highest average in top 20 players at least. This is the second best strike rate of the World Cup. 350s for India, 24 sixes. I mean, with 4 lesser innings, if batter is doing this, I think there won't be a similar performance. I think the one that gets closest is Travis Head in 2023 World Cup, and I think there won't be a bigger compliment than that, because Travis Head played half of the tournament, 6 matches, 3 man of the matches, 1 man of the match in semi-final, 1 man of the match in final. And Sanju Samson was no different. He played exactly the same role under different circumstances because of different situation, but he played that kind of role. And among top 20, India had uh, six of their batters, and I think without those three decisions, this wouldn't have been possible. And I'll I'll I'll, I'll specially mention Ishan Kishan because yeah, it if you compare it to Sanju Samson directly, it doesn't look that well. And Sanju Samson played just a tournament of his life. It's he deserved it, but Ishan Kishan was always there, always scoring runs. Pakistan was not possible without Ishan Kishan. Even today, he played a fast knock, I think 214 strike rate, uh, average of 35, strike rate of 193 in long, I mean, 9 matches. He's just a special player. I mean, era of hard hitters, everyone trying to hit the six with the brute force. He finds the gap. He plays with the elegance. Uh, I'm fan of his batting since his Gujarat Lions days when he used to open, find the gaps. He used to dominate power play, and he plays very similarly even these days. I mean, uh, more fours than sixes, but the sixes he hits are amazing. I mean, there is authority in his every shot, every six, especially that seated slog sweep he has developed. He's hitting it to all spinners. I think he tried it to Ferguson as well today, and that six is just beautiful. Can't praise Ishan Kishan enough, and yeah, can't praise Sanju Samson enough either. I mean, he was patient. He kept believing. He kept working. Uh, uh, his fans had a very hard time. It's a very limited number, but I think that core is very strong believer in Sanju Samson, and they suffered a lot. They have seen a lot of highs and lows. There was a time when he hit 3 centuries in 5 matches, and from there to not being able to see himself in the 11 of the World Cup, that is quite a desperate situation for any fan, and they survived it, and the hard work really paid off. He just outbatted everyone. Yeah, this is how it looks. From 119, it shifted to 227. From 104, Suryakumar goes to 172. Uh, it helped, the ripple effect helped Shivam Dubey as well. Strike rate of 155 goes to 208. Uh, I think he must have felt really free not being the last batsman and being able to hit his stroke at his will, not worrying about saving his wicket, because in the beginning he was really at the position where he is the last batsman and there is no batter after him. But after those two decisions, that ripple effect helped Shivam Dubey as well. Uh, Sanju Samson, I mean, yeah, I think, yeah, I'll say that again. Sanju played a role for India very similar to what Travis Head did for Australia in 2023 World Cup. Hats off to fans. Call him Cheta, and he was really like a big brother to this team, and he fulfilled the duty of big brother to the team. Yeah, this is just a slide on Ishan Kishan. Bowling, I think Bumrah or everyone else, bowling looked kind of vulnerable throughout the tournament, especially against England. I wasn't expecting that team is defending 253 and they win only by 7 runs. But what a turnaround in final! I mean, uh, in the final we really looked like a team who deserves to win. We kind of masked much of this matches with the scoreboard pressure and combination of Jasprit Bumrah. There won't be a greater bowler in the generation. I think people have said it again and again. He is the national treasure, and yeah, we cherish him a lot. But it shouldn't be that heavily dependent on Bumrah. I think Bumrah need, for Bumrah to go into that stark phase, others have to step up, have to up their game a bit. They need to take more responsibility so Bumrah can enjoy the game as well instead of taking entire pressure of defending the total. But final was, the timing to up the game was really awesome. On the Great Cricketer, I think in one of the shots or reel, I heard this that India is no more a team of champions. I think it is a champion team, and the way we have played last 2 years, the way we ended the World Cup just proves that. I think the South Africa game was a blessing in disguise, and yeah, everything worked well. India always sleeps well when India does great in cricket, and will sleep happily for entire months or months of couple of months maybe uh, when we win the World Cup. So yeah, well done, Captain Surya. Congrats, Gautam Gambhir, on winning it as a player and as a coach. And yeah, I think I'm yeah. I just want to enjoy this moment. I'm still a lot trying to suppress the excitement, but yeah, I can't stop smiling, and I think you won't be there. So congrats to everyone, every Indian fan out there, others who supported India. Congrats everyone, bleed blue, and yeah, I think let's not. I mean, everyone knows that, but let's learn it by heart. We are the first team to win it at home. We are the first team to win it back to back. We are the first team to win it 3 times. So, congratulations, everyone. Bye bye. Good night, good morning, whenever you are watching. Uh, yeah, let's be happy for a couple of months. Bye bye.